Okay, guys, good morning. So, Thursday morning, 9:05 a.m. on the 30th. So, tomorrow is the 1st of November. No, sorry, December. So, new month. Let's have a look, see what's happening with the currency strength. So, long term, we already know that gold and Bitcoin are moving to the upside, Swiss as well, USD CAD, Japanese yen to the downside. If we have a look, short term, USD is to the upside, which is a complete shift from the long term fundamentals. So long term moves to the upside, short term moves to the downside on gold. It is at a pivotal point. Yesterday we did have a trade on. Unfortunately, it didn't move to the upside as I wanted. We got out at break even. That's absolutely fine. That's cool. I'm completely okay with that. Euro minus 8.2, the British pound minus 4, Swiss minus 2. Let's take a look, see if we've got any news on the last day of the month. I don't think that we will, to be fair. We have got, let's take a little look. We've got core PCE, we've got continuing jobless claims. So we've got a lot of volume coming in at 1330, which is incredible because if we're going to see a move on gold, it's going to be at 1300, the 1300 close, and then we'll continue in that direction, hopefully for the rest of the day. So let's go to gold. We always start on gold. Boom. Come on, load. Okay, so gold, we was in here. I'm just going to remove all of these because they're not very good for my screen. There we go. That's a lot better. So we got in here, right? Bullish engulfing candle, breaking the lows here. So here, you have to notice what's happening. We hit the daily. We made a low, a lower low, a lower high, a lower low. Here, we made a lower high, but then a higher low, and then we broke the downtrend, okay? It did continue. We got out here after 1, 2, 3 hours. We did have news coming in. It was either going to move to the upside or it was going to just move to the downside. Our TP was hit anyway, wouldn't have been hit, and we'd be in drawdown again. So I would rather just cut it at this point, break even, absolutely fine. Today, however, let's see what the daily closed like yesterday. So the daily actually closed as a pin bar yesterday. Today is already looking bearish. Short-term fundamentals are also bearish. So we're going to look for sells. Simple as that. At the moment, we've already moved down. Do we have any major levels here? Not really. I think that we're going to move up again, and then we have a potential for a sell at this level here, all the way down to 2032, 2031. Last day of the month, we usually don't get that much moves, so don't expect anything drastic. Little move to the downside, only because yesterday closed as a pin bar. Stop loss will be just up here. Probably going to be looking for a 2-to-1 today. Obviously, it depends what happens when we have all this news come out. If we get a bearish engulfing candle at core PCE, continuing jobless claims as well. Previous was 1840, forecast is 1872. So if it's jobless, a higher number is bad for the economy. That means more people are out of work. So looking for sells on gold. Let's have a look what happened on the US 100. I was looking for a sell on this, but it didn't close as I wanted it to. Just like I said, I was looking for a sell here, but we had buy pressure coming in. So there wasn't an entry here for me. If this closed just down here with a little pin, then I would have. But because we had a huge pin here, it wasn't in my strategy to enter this. Usually when we get a pin, we usually get a reversal and we continue. So today I'm looking for a continuation. The daily time frame will tell me what's going to happen. Usually I get my best trades when the candles produce a bullish engulfing or a bearish engulfing candle, just like this one here, just like this one here when I placed here. So that's what I'm really looking for. Because yesterday created a pin, we've had a consolidation here. I do believe that we're going to get a bearish engulfing candle today, at least to the 15763 level. So today we do have a level of sell pressure here, which obviously was previous sell pressure. We did break. We had a stop punt. That is a beautiful fake out. And now we're looking for the sells at this level. Makes sense technically, makes sense fundamentally as well, because we are very, very overbought. So I'm still looking for sells. Yesterday was a pin bar. We haven't really missed anything spectacular. Today should, or even could be, because the market doesn't have to do anything that we want it to do, it could produce a daily bearish engulfing candle where we make a nice 4-5% just to finish off the month, just as simple as that. So have a look at the US 30. So the US 30 is a little bit different to the US 100. It hasn't really seen that sell pressure. We did get a buy later on, but again, with technical analysis, we wouldn't be that much in profit. And obviously the US 30 follows the US 100. So if we take a look at the daily, yesterday was bullish. Take a look at the 1 hour. There is a potential for another move to the upside, but with the US 100, NASD, its big brother, moving to the downside and technically moving to the downside, there is a potential for this to move down, but technically it looks like longs. So we'll just say longs for now, because sometimes the US 30 does move to the upside and the US 100 moves to the downside, and then the day after, US 30 kind of catches up. So let's have a look at the bearish pattern against the yen. This should be very interesting to see, seeing as though fundamentals are to the downside. So we've hit the level of where we are looking for buys. So don't buy yet, okay? Don't buy yet. This is a perfect setup. What you're looking for is on the 4-hour time frame. Don't look at it at the 1 hour. It's absolutely pointless. Look for buyers to come into this market. Look for price to break above this level. Stop loss will be just below here. And you're looking to take profit all the way up here. It's still going to be a 4-to-1. Just wait for confirmation, because this could break. Also, you need the Great British Pound to be stronger than the yen short term. So you need that to happen, and you also need to see something like this. Exactly like this here. 1 minute. If we don't get it, we don't get it. Don't be trying to force this, okay? So you would have entered, I would have entered probably here or here. I would have entered at this bullish engulfing. Would you enter now? Absolutely not. You're waiting for the buyers to come in to break to the upside, and also fundamentals to move to the upside. Fundamentals are your friend. They are the edge that we have in this market, because it's going to tell us when the big boys are in the market. So that's the Great British pound against the yen. Let's have a look at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin has either moved to the downside or it's absolutely flown to the upside. Okay, so it's seeing sell pressure here. Again, I'm waiting for it to touch this level and move to the upside. There's nothing really updated on that at this moment in time. So just wait for that. Again, if you are looking for sells, you can do. I'm not really interested in sells. Doesn't really appeal to me, because I'm going to catch the big move to the upside later on. So patience will pay. Patience will pay on this. Got stopped out in Bitcoin sells. How did you get stopped out on Bitcoin sells? Your stop loss must have been really, really tight, man. Like, I would have had my stop loss like up here. But yeah, man, I mean, it's a very good level to sell. But obviously, it can literally just mess around here. So obviously, on the 1 hour, we are making lower lows and lower highs. It does look good. I'm just not going to do it, because the move to the upside is going to be a lot quicker and a lot safer in terms of the money that we're going to make from it. Yeah, SL at 38125. 38125. Bro. Bruh. Like, literally, just tapped. That sucks, my G. That sucks, man. So yeah, let's go to Great British pound against the USD. I know that. So what I'm going to do is people just literally type in what you want me to go through. I know there's going to be the Great British pound against the US dollar, so I'm just going to do that anyway. So the Great British pound against the US dollar, we are seeing the move to the downside. Like I said, we are only in this stage. It has to break this zone. We have to have a retracement, and we have to move to the downside. Analysis is exactly the same. You're just still waiting for this setup to take place. The Great British pound is now weaker than the USD. We've touched the daily zone. So now Great British pound is a -3. The USD is a positive 4.8. You're just waiting for this to move to the downside and create a lower low and a lower high, and then you can sell. Don't get too eager. Don't try and sell this, because you'll probably lose money. We don't want to lose money. We want to make money and buy Lambos. Simple as that. Let's have a look at the euro against the USD. Euro against the USD now. So basically exactly the same. We have created a lower low now. If we look at the daily zone, if we look at the daily time frame, sorry, we are overall moving to the upside. But I do believe that after touching this weekly, we are gonna have a higher time frame exhaustion to the daily, because every time we touch a weekly zone, we usually do get a higher time frame exhaustion. So with Euro against the US dollar, we do have a 4-hour level here. Look at that. So all you have to do, guys, is just look at the previous high. Look to your left. Where is the sell pressure? Where is the previous buy pressure? Simple as that. And this is where you're going to be looking for yourselves. Simple as that. Look at that. Buy pressure there, sell pressure, buy pressure there. It's very, very easy. And look at this as well. Boom. Previous sell pressure, buy pressure. This is just how the market works. So you're probably going to see buyers come in now. Again, you can go long if you really want to, but I wouldn't. Because the overall direction is to the downside, fundamentals are to the downside. So this is where you're going to short. This is where your stop loss is going to be, just up here. Where's your TP going to be? The daily zone. Obviously taking some profit here because that's a one-to-one. And then you're going to move to the downside there. So let's have a look at the messages. So USD, yen, and euro Swiss. So USD, JPY. Let's minimize that. Let's get this one up. So literally exactly what I said. Literally exactly what I said. I should trade the USD against the yen. I should, shouldn't I? Let's have a look at the daily, because obviously it's been a while since I did it. Look at that. That is perfect. I should 100% trade this. Okay, guys. So that worked out, but where's the next level? So we've already moved down. Where's the next move up? Well, potentially here at this level. We do have a lot of liquidation here, which I'm guessing we're going to see buy pressure. Let me just go to the 1 hour. We've already had an exhaustion to that level. I would say now. Probably going to retouch here because we're already in the downtrend. We're already very much in this. If you are trading this, this is like literally the riskiest part. Less risky up here, less risky here, more risky here, because we're about time to reverse, okay? So this is high risk, by the way. You're literally trying to catch a few pips down to the 14600 level. You'll find that daily zones are usually at round levels. Stop loss, I mean, it has to be a two. Well, it doesn't have to be a 2-to-1, but I'm just going to put my stop loss just above here. So that's the trade that I would take. Again, let's have a look at fundamentals. USD is a positive 3.2, yen's a positive 3.2. So fundamentally, doesn't make sense right now. Wait for your entry confirmation, which will be the bearish engulfing, move to the downside. Simple as that. Obviously, fundamentals have to be to the downside as well. The USD isn't weaker than the yen right now, so you wouldn't trade this. So the next one is Euro Swiss that someone wants me to go over. So the Euro Swiss. Okay, so Euro Swiss, guys, let's have a look at this. So let's have a look on the daily, on the weekly. In fact, I haven't done Euro Swiss before, so I might have to pull my zones in. Okay, monthly time frame. Let's have a look, see if I've got that right. Euro, so okay, cool. Euro Swiss. Zoom out here. Okay, so this is monthly. This is messy. Super messy. Obviously, I can see a level here. Super messy, man. I wouldn't even trade this. This is shocking. But we'll make the best out of it. So there is this level as well. Lich. What do you mean lich? What's lich? Yeah, lich. Literally. I get it now. I get it, I get it. But yeah, that is just shocking, man. Honestly, I won't even touch this with a barge pole. Like, there's just no. If it's not easy to analyze, like, oh, this is just shocking. 2022. So 2022 and 2023 has just literally moved in this range. Let's go to the weekly. I mean, it's not really done much. Yeah, it's just terrible. Um, there's a level here. That'll be weekly. Starting to look a bit pretty, but it's kind of like your ugly sister. You can put makeup on it, but you can't make her look beautiful, can you? Um, Jesus, this is awful. This is probably the worst chart I've seen. No wonder why I've never looked at it. There is a daily there, I guess. I'm just basically putting glitter in a turd right now. This is terrible. Jesus. So there is a little bit there, a little bit here. Worst chart I've ever seen in my life. I have 6 buy positions on that. You're joking. It can't be. Nah. Guys are jokes, man. So let's have a look at fundamentals. I mean, yeah, this is just terrible. So long term, the euro is a minus 0.2. The Swiss is a positive 1.8. So moves to the downside. Short term is to the downside because the euro is weaker than the Swiss. I think the reason why this move's so terrible is because they're just very, very close fundamentally. Might look good on the 1 hour. No, it's terrible. Um, yeah, bro. I mean, honestly, I don't think I can analyze this. This is awful. The only one that I would say is if it comes up here, you've probably got a high probability sell down to this level here. But I wouldn't even touch it with a barge pole. It's terrible. It's ugly. It doesn't move right. I just won't do it. It's not even worth the P&L, like risking your money on this. So yeah, pending what? Pending or ALR in. I have 6 buy positions. Pending or all in. Jesus. So yeah, that's that, guys. For gold today, we're looking for sells. Don't trade Euro Swiss is what we've gathered from that. So potential sells on gold, very good sells on US 100 today after yesterday close as a pin bar. We're already coming to the level of sell pressure, which with the news should push it to the downside or could. So yeah, guys, that's it. That is the live session. I shall see you all at 2 p.m. Did you go through EU? I did, bro. So EU, where's Euro USD? You're looking for a move up to 1.09600, and then looking for sells there. So I will upload this as well because I know a lot of you trade EU. So look for sells there to the daily zone. Simple as that, G. So yeah, there you go, guys. Thank you for joining. Admin, Archie, Arnie, Barack, MW, 1 minute. Daniel, Hyperdrive, Imran, iPhone, Jordan, KLP, Lezek, LT, Michael, MP, MW, Nero, Oliver, Richie, Sashab, and Sashab. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Imran. I'll see you guys at 2 p.m. See you guys soon. Take care. Love you all. Bye bye.